Alara loved to play her violin. More than that, she loved the music only she could hear. It wasn't just her violin. It was a whole orchestra, playing beautiful, complicated songs that filled her small apartment. She would close her eyes and play along, lost in the amazing sounds. Her friend, Mark, a fellow musician, would visit. "That sounds great, Alara," he'd say. "But what was that song? I've never heard it before." Alara would smile, a little secret shining in her eyes. "Oh, it's a new one," she'd reply. "The orchestra just sends it to me. Can't you hear them?" Mark would just look puzzled. "Alara, it's only your violin," he'd say. But Alara knew better. She could hear them. One night, Alara was playing on a big stage, her violin singing along with her secret orchestra. The music inside her was grand, like a swelling wave. The people in the audience were amazed by her playing. But then a sharp, ugly screech cut through her inner music. Alara flinched, playing a wrong note that made the audience stir. Something was changing. Back in her apartment, Alara couldn't rest. The unseen music was constant now, louder than ever. It wasn't beautiful anymore. It felt hungry. She held her head, trying to make it stop. "Make it stop," she begged. The sound seemed to pull her towards her old music stand. It was dusty, hardly ever used. But there, stuck on a prong, was a piece of yellowed sheet music she'd never seen. She pulled it off. The notes were messy, scribbled in a wild way. At the bottom, old, faded words chilled her to the bone. "We sing for the ones who listen. We sing for the ones who join us." The unseen orchestra roared. No longer a beautiful song but a terrifying noise filled with screams. Her room grew cold. Alara's eyes grew wide with fear. She looked at her hands, then at her violin. She finally understood. The orchestra wasn't playing for her. It was playing with her. And it wanted another player. A faint, ghostly glow came from her violin, vibrating with the horrifying music. The sounds weren't coming from outside her anymore. They were coming from inside, made louder by her instrument. She dropped the violin as if it were burning hot, stumbling backward. But the music didn't stop. It was louder now, inside her head, and horribly clear. She could hear individual voices within the chaos. They weren't instruments. They were souls. Alara clapped her hands over her ears, but it was no use. The orchestra of the dead was inside her now, demanding that she play. "No," she whispered, tears streaming down her face. But her hands, as if they had a mind of their own, began to reach for the violin again. Her eyes were filled with terror, yet a strange, haunting smile slowly spread across her lips.